Salutations everyone, welcome back to the stream. We are continuing with our Metal Gear series. And we will be starting with Chapter 2. First there's a briefing though. That's the thing about this game, is there's always a briefing in between each chapter. But Act 2 Solid Sun begins now. Oh, looks like we already finished the briefing. Apologies. We finished the briefing in the last chapter.
Crap. 12 founders who have all been dead for 100 years. Break. We know they exist today. If the purpose of this battlefield control system is to control it fits in with their plans perfectly.
Seizing control of the world's ID systems and then using them to manipulate the economy and information flow. For the Patriots, that's the ultimate prize. You might say the Patriots are the embodiment of the war economy.
Everything that Solid has feared 5 years ago, it's all come to pass.
Now, with the media and global opinion under complete control, not even the UN can stand up to them.
Then Liquid's insurrection is against them.
Exactly. It would seem as though Liquid has taken up Big Boss's cause. An age of persistent universal warfare. A world where mercenaries are free from domination. In a sense, the Outer Heaven Big Boss invasion is already a living reality.
You mean the PMCs and their war business?
Right now, Liquid is a slave to the Patriots, forced to fight their proxy wars for them.
He must be dying to break free of their spell.
Beneath the surface, a new Cold War is brewing between Liquid and the Patriots over who will survive.
And no matter who wins, the world has no future. Until we stop Liquid and destroy the system, we'll never be free.
Snake, what we call peace is an equilibrium kept in check by the war economy. Destroying the system means wiping out the information society, the end of modern civilization. Like it or not, we may have no choice but to protract the system.
I don't like the sound of that.
Snake, here's what we know about the current battle. Rebel guerrilla units are advancing on the base of the government PMC troops. That base appears to be Liquid's safe house. According to Naomi's data, she's being held prisoner inside the compound.
That's where she is.
Assuming the data is correct. And one more thing.
What now?
The government PMC troops have been operating at high altitudes. We have reports that it's starting to upset the balance of the nano-machine control system.
Meaning?
Meaning the low blood oxygen content seems to have an effect on their nano-machines, giving them a slight edge in battle. Be careful.
Steer clear of altitude sickness. Got it.
It's Vamp. Back once again. Apparently, after all that, we still couldn't take him down in Metal Gear Solid 2. That's creepy.
Don't forget this face. This is the face of the bastard who killed your comrades.
You mean you?
More guerrillas will be coming to storm the safe house. He must be among their numbers. Sooner or later he will come. Don't let down your guard.
Kita, greetings. Welcome to the stream. We are just beginning chapter 2. Yeah, she just don't stop laughing.
Otacon, what the hell?
That was Vamp. I'm sure of it. I'll never forget that face.
Those were PMC soldiers with him. Is he involved in Liquid's plan?
We watched him die in Manhattan. Damn it, he won't leave us alone. Snake,
He's tried
could
to.
Vamp be immortal?
They tried to kill him like 3
Not a
times.
chance. This is the real world, not some fantasy game.
I swear, the next time he shows up...
Not now, Otacon.
Right, I know. Snake, according to satellite imagery procured by Mei Ling, the facility where Naomi's being held is to the north, along a mountain road. I'm sending the location to your map.
Mei Ling? What's she up to these days?
Taking command of the Missouri, apparently.
The Missouri? That's a World War II battleship.
The museum contract in Hawaii expired some time ago. I hear it's now being used as a virtual training vessel.
No kidding.
Not for actual combat training, of course, but rather to get sailors used to seamanship on an analog vessel. Or so I hear. After the mess at Shadow Moses, Mei Ling kinda got put out to pasture.
Even so, making captain at her age, that's pretty impressive.
Rumor has it she caught the eye of some lecherous old admiral who got her promoted. She always did have a thing for older men.
Maybe it's too early to retire after all.
Thinking of taking a little training on an analog vessel, Snake?
No. At this point, I've got no need for any more training.
Fair enough. Listen, Snake. When you get there, remember, the conflict between the PMCs and the rebels has nothing to do with your mission. There's no reason for you to get involved or take sides. That said, creating some sort of impact on the battlefield could produce better conditions
I'm
for
definitely gonna
sneaking.
take sides.
The
I
rebels
don't
are
care what
targeting
you
the
say.
facility being used by the PMCs as a base. This is more or less the same spot where Naomi's being held. If you aid the rebels, they might get rid of some of the PMCs and help carve a path for you to sneak in.
That freak I just saw, with the tentacles, was it using the same octo camo system as my suit?
Yeah?
I thought that technology was of your own design.
Actually, I kind of based it on some designs Sonny snagged off the net.
And the data came from?
DARPA?
So in other words, we're on equal ground technologically.
Sorry. I guess I should have told you.
What makes it good is
By
the
the
fact
looks
that
of
I
things,
already have that
they know I'm
mask.
coming too.
Yeah, it could be a trap.
Oh yeah.
Stay sharp.
So in the previous game, because this is a new game plus, so in a previous playthrough,
Head for the research lab.
you had to like defeat each one of the bosses non-lethally. Kind of like in the previous game, where if you defeat them non-lethally, then you get their camo. Here, you get other special items, like you get their faces. You get an octo camo mask, which actually changes your face to look like them. So each one of the folks you that they're like part of this beast unit or whatever, you see their real face. Like this girl with the blonde hair is the one who's actually behind that crazy behind mask that mirrored my face. But it works with the camouflage with my suit, which is what I intend to use it for now, increasing my stealth ability.
Stand up! Move along! What? Move! Hey. Hey. Huh? The enemy's attacking. Get the weapons and let's move. HQ, come in.
And now they're free to fight back.
Cover! Unknown position. Alert.
Hey, freedom, freedom.
Reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Need backup.
As long as they're not shooting at me, I don't care.
You hit.
Back me up! Nice work. Hey!
This is HQ.
All clear.
Understood. The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
So there's no more guards here. Now comes the fun part of trying to remember where the heck I was supposed to go.
That part.
We'll just head down the road and hope for the best. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
here's a pathway. And I hope nobody shoots me.
What? Who is that?
I'm Batman.
What? It's the enemy.
Oh no, you don't sound like you need lodgings.
Uh-oh. The stealth stuff's not working anymore
What
because
happened?
It's about to be daytime.
We've got company. We've got company. Fire! Need backup! We've got a hostile! Ah!
Enemy located. Requesting reinforcements. Understood. Stand by. Sending reinforcements now. We got company. Enemy contact. Cover. Back me up.
We did it.
Yay.
Who's calling me?
Mm.
Snake, there's someone I'd like you to meet. A member of the mission staff. A psychological counselor.
Psychological counselor.
A lot of soldiers can't handle the stress of battle, end up panicking. She'll be useful in helping you understand the mindset of both the PMC and rebel soldiers.
She?
Rosemary.
Not the Rosemary.
Uh,
Nice to meet you, Snake.
Aren't
This
you?
is Rosemary. She used to work as a data analyst at the Pentagon. Moved to combat support during the Big Shell incident.
Yep.
Yeah. She was in charge of Jack's files, wasn't she?
After that, she studied psychology. And now she's a counselor
right
in
in
the
Spoothang.
CSP, the Combat Stress Platoon.
Yeah, I hear psychological counseling's the hot field these days. Increased combat efficiency and productivity, all without ever picking up a gun.
I'll be acting as your personal counselor on this mission. Since the passing of the new millennium, one of the most important issues facing today's military is the mental care of its soldiers. I can also provide advice on soldier psychology from a threat assessment perspective. Contact me anytime. I'll be standing by here at home with Roy, but I'm on a different circuit. The frequency is 147.79.
See, everybody got work from home
Her
jobs,
advice will have a positive effect on your psych gauge.
except for me. You know
Jealous.
Survival on the battlefield depends on your psychological
what I'm saying?
well-being.
Everybody get to work
Lose
from
your
home except
cool
me.
and your body stops doing what you tell it to. Even a
Shit,
veteran
I'm trying to
soldier
work
like you.
from home
I
too.
know. Mind, body, technique.
He get to
Some
hang out in
things haven't changed with
his little
time.
office, and
When
she
your
get to
psych
be
is
in the
running
next
low,
room,
ask her for
chilling.
advice. It'll help keep you
Probably,
in
Thank
good
you.
condition
Shut
when you
up.
finish the mission.
you know what I'm saying?
By
She
the way,
probably
Colonel,
watching soap operas
isn't
or
that
something
your
when
house?
I'm not calling her.
Well, yes.
Then the woman you married,
Catching up on all her
who
Korean
I was
dramas.
talking about.
It's Rosemary, yes. Didn't I tell you before?
News to me. What about Jack?
Jack.
Jack from Foxhound, codename Ryden. I seem to remember him being engaged to Rose.
Oh, we lost all trace of him.
Jack's gone. I used to work with the guy. He saved Sonny from the Patriots.
He disappeared soon after that.
What about you? Jack disappeared and you just moved in on Rose?
I was consoling her, and thus led to another.
One
He's
thing
got
led
to be
to
your
another.
daughter.
Yeah, lucky me, huh?
Huh. Now I see why Meryl was so disgusted.
Meryl said something about me.
Yeah, I believe her word. I'll never forgive that womanizing piece of shit.
I see.
Colonel, you knew she was our friend in the Middle East, didn't you? Was it you who put her up to it?
Yes. I used my connections in the army to get Meryl the job.
You wanted your daughter someplace where you could keep an eye on her.
Everybody involved in the incident at Shadow Moses, I lost their job and status. In the case of Meryl and Mei Ling, got brushed aside. Meryl wanted to make a comeback, a difference. We can't all be as strong as you, Snake. Some of us can't bear living like pariahs.
Since Shadow Moses, I've been branded a criminal.
I think of it as my own small way of making it up to my daughter, my own flesh and blood. In any case, call Rosemary if you ever need advice.
As far as she's concerned, you're still considered an uncle. She don't want to acknowledge you as her father, sir. But, you know, that's not my concern.
Man, I ain't got shit to do, man.
When it comes to Meryl Silverberg, you are not the father.
Oh, what was that for?
Here they come.
Hey! What? What? What?
See how many I can put to sleep. Save you out of trouble.
What? Who is that? Hey!
We've got company. Suppressing fire. Hey. Fire.
I hear gunfire, but as long as they ain't shooting at me, I'm not concerned.
Cover.
This ain't my fight.
Damn it.
Sneaky links.
More than good. You got company feels.
Who is this? Snake. Voice. There's an ambush ahead. Government and PMC.
This man called me from a private number.
You could be shot from anywhere.
Yeah,
Watch
we
your
don't answer. We don't answer
Look
those.
to
We
the
don't answer
distance.
private numbers.
Is this Jack?
Not at all.
Jack is dead.
Because they always ask you what's the damn warranty.
I'm at your side. Wait.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. I don't even have a car. Oh.
Oh, it was you.
Well,
What
how
happened?
you doing?
What's up with you? Back me up. Oh, you again.
Just start making up stuff to talk about. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, they're up there. Silence. No more quiet time. Gotta love the Patriot. This thing never runs out of bullets. Oh no, you didn't.
Yes, he did.
Combat high. Let me means his adrenaline is going crazy right now. But when he calms down, oh, it's gonna be a wrap. Play my music so I can calm down. Seems like a good song choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
People just dying around you and you got this soothing music, make you on vacation.
Oh, yep.
Sounds like they handled everybody, so we're good. See, this is why we can't have nice things. Got a monkey smoking a cigarette. This is what we're doing.
Yo, over here.
It is what it is.
You don't really believe that.
You. Come on, hop in. It's getting rough out there.
I mean, look at the way society's going.
Yeah, perhaps. I just think it's funny how he told the monkey, hey, you ain't bringing that in here. Put that out.
You've been following me. You seem like an guy, so I decided to check you out. So, how to let about you, especially in the CIA. You know those nano machines I injected you with back in the middle? They let me track your location.
It's the style for me.
Talking about the hair?
Mm-hmm. No, I have the glasses.
Oh, yeah, I like the glasses.
Never heard of them? They're Beauty and the Beast. Together they're called the B&B Corps.
He's definitely part of the LGBTQ.
Belong to the PMCs. Anytime there's a mess that needs cleaning up, they're on the scene leading the elite.
You think so?
That's a female.
Sir,
Probably
the
a
hair, the way he had
freelance
his leg
by the
before.
PMCs, part of a separate parent organization.
Said all the signs are there.
Guess it's time for good old Drebin to let
Hmm
you in on a few things.
And if nothing, he has a white monkey.
Ever since you showed up, the B&B
How is that a
folks are purpose to
sign?
kill. Their numbers
Sir,
eliminate somebody else.
please.
People out here walking around with
A
white
guy
monkeys.
named
He might as
Silver
well just
Snake.
be a part of RuPaul's Drag Race at this point.
Old Snake seems a little more appropriate. Old, huh? Cheer up. That's the bad
Well, all right
news.
then.
Word on the street says that beneath those ugly ass suits, the B&Bs
See,
are
I
a
love
little
stuff like that.
lady.
He gets like
Drop dead
disappointed
gorgeous.
in his feelings
They also say
when he's
each one of
called
them's been
old.
traumatized by war. They weren't even soldiers to begin with, you know. More like victims of war. They suffered shell shock on the battlefield, post-traumatic. It damaged their minds pretty much beyond repair. So the only way they could cope with the reality of battle was to become war machines themselves. The remnants of their human side are buried deep within. The beast, that's what you see on the outside. War transformed the snake into beasts.
Victims of war, and now
War transforms.
they're war machines.
But
All
deep
four of
within
them.
that shell, something human survives. A fragile, scarred heart.
Sucks to
The
suck.
shell's protected. It's like the yolk of an egg.
That's how they became the Beauty and the Beast unit.
Going round is the natural flesh and blood body can't survive in the open
Okay.
for more than a few minutes. And they've been convinced that by killing the snake, their minds will be cleansed. They think it's gonna free them from all the pain, and all the fury, and all the sorrow. Which makes these babes pretty much obsessed with killing you. 4 B&Bs have been identified so far. The one you just saw was Raging Raven. There's also Laughing Octopus, the master of mimicry, the Crying Wolf. She runs on 4 legs. And finally, the mistress of mind control, Screaming Mantis. Mantis? Yeah, there used to be a guy by that name in the US military. A Russian psychic. He could control people's minds. I guess she inherited the title. She keeps the other B&B's minds in check with her powers. Octopus, Raven, Wolf, Mantis. You got it.
Yep, Foxhound.
Snakehound unit. And they've got you in their sights. Shit. I'd hate to be in your shoes. Drebin. I thought no one was supposed to be able to hack into the system. Are you with the Patriots? No, sir. I ain't no lale-lule. I mean, I'm no patriot. You can say patriot. I guess that means you're clean, right? The nanomachines I got in me are different from the military kind. No speech restrictions for me. What the hell are these patriots? Are they human? Not anymore, they ain't. They're the law of this world, created over the course of history. They're what holds this world together, keeps this whole mess in check. The Patriots are America, the world's greatest military power. They are the
This is
Wakanda,
America.
which makes you and me just cogs in a much grander schematic. I mean, someone obviously had to start the whole thing at the beginning.
So you got a secret
Now it all
society
has taken on a life of its own.
behind the
Its
scenes
own.
running America,
Yeah.
but
The country,
it's actually an
the war
AI.
economy, It's run by the system.
I'm gonna control everything.
No need
The
for
system, yo.
high-level
It's the
decision-making
system.
authority.
Stay woke, my brothers and
It's all
sisters.
handled by a massive, yet simple information processing system.
Mm.
An AI.
This game is trying to open your
That works
eyes to
just
the
like
truth
natural law. The world's a much simpler place than most folks realize.
that we all just living in a video game.
Every aspect of the Patriot system is closely monitored by 3 peripheral AIs and a core AI that ties them all together. The SOP system is one part of that. It's all backed up by a foolproof control system. So not even yours truly can sneak inside Patriot's AIs.
What if, hypothetically, someone found a way?
If they could fool the IDS. I guess they could use it as a haven to lay low.
Haven?
You know, like a tax haven. In the internet society, we have net havens, data havens. A haven is someplace where social conventions and the rules of the net don't apply. Back in the 20th century, the super rich would open bank accounts in countries without income tax laws. Not a bad way to evade paying taxes. Now we've got us a society where everybody's DNA and personal info is totally controlled by the nanomachines inside their bodies. Won't be long before people start using havens to escape from ID control. I guess you could say my gun laundering kind of borrows from the haven concept, after a fashion. Even so, good luck finding a way to access the Patriots' AIs from the outside. It's absolutely impossible. No chance in hell. Like I said, there's no breaking into those AIs from the outside.
But Liquid's got something in mind. You sure there's no way?
I'm just a gun launderer. Only reason I'm interested in you is because you start a lot of fires. All right then. You need me? Just give me a ring. Go on. Get your ass back inside. Now!
He said he want a cigarette.
I have you.
Like, there's no way I would be giving a monkey a cigarette. My psyche is still going down. Rose?
Oh, hi, Snake.
Rose?
You'll be putting yourself at risk if you lose any more psych. Take any steps necessary to recover it.
Will do.
Snake, are you okay? Your psych's looking awfully low there.
Yeah. I can't seem to get out of this slump.
You should find a nice, safe place to rest and replenish your psych. It may help to equip some Munya, too, if you have any.
Munya?
It'll help you to relax and should help your psych gauge recover faster.
Okay. Give it a try.
Do I have any of that? Ah, here we go. he is stressed beyond belief.
I mean, in that position that he's in, I would too.
Yeah, he's like really stressed out now. Like it's still getting worse, and I don't know what to do about it. I've tried music. Usually it's not this bad. Oh,
Have you tried the devil's lettuce?
the what? Wait, did you say the devil's lettuce? I haven't actually, and I should have thought of that sooner. I'm ashamed that I didn't think of it. Let me see if I can find some. I mean, we're out here in the jungle. There's got to be some, or not the jungle, but we're out here. There's got to be something. Let me let me see what I can find. You raise a good point, sir.
Snake, can you hear me?
This is Jack, isn't it?
I am Raiden. Jack is no more.
Where are you now?
I'm right beside you.
Raiden, where have you been all this time? What have you been doing?
On a mission. Finding something. For someone.
Finding what?
The corpse. Of Big Boss.
What?
I was asked to do this in exchange for Sonny's location.
Liquid?
No.
What happened?
The leader of a small resistance group. Her followers call her Matka Pluku.
Matka Pluku? Big Mama.
He had to find the corpse of Big Boss.
What's going on, Snake?
Rose. From Raiden. It sounds like he's close by.
Jack?
Yeah.
Did he okay?
Yeah, as far as I could tell from his voice.
Really? That's great. Snake, I have a favor to ask.
What?
Don't let him know I'm involved in this operation, okay? I think it would be
sounds like he's
best
close
to just leave him
by.
alone for Jack.
It happened between you and Jack.
After the big shell incident, he became unstable. Memory began to resurface
Yeah,
from his childhood when he fought for Solidus in the Liberian Civil War. And in the midst of all of that, the baby we had together, it hadn't even been born yet. Jack slowly stopped coming home. And when he did, he'd be dead drunk, sometimes covered in cuts and bruises. Roy was worried. He was Jack's commanding officer, but Jack just avoided him. I was all alone.
Yeah, he was out here
And
spiraling.
Roy was so kind to me. He's the one who encouraged me to become a counselor. I know it sounds like I'm making excuses, but I needed to get over it. To move on with my life.
She
I'm
said she
worried about
wanted
him, of course, but
a
I'm
sugar
also
daddy.
afraid of him.
All right. I'll keep my mouth shut.
Thank you, Snake.
That's exactly what she doing. Though she making excuses, cause she just wanted a sugar daddy. It be like that sometimes, man. I went through that period of the whole cougars and sugar mamas and all that. But I would have never married him. if I could shoot that thing down. Well, I guess that answers that question.
Oh, scoop.
Scoop de whoop. Whoopity whoop scoop.
Oh, these scoop.
I think what upsets me the most about that stupid song is the fact that he spent the entire song waiting. And we're like, okay, he about to do his verse. Alright, he about to eat right here. He about to eat. And then he says that, and we're like, that's what we're waiting for? You had us wait this whole song.
Surprise!
This whole song for you to do Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss could have wrote a better verse than that.
You're not wrong.
This man said, whoop de whoop. Now I gotta look up the lyrics. I gotta look at exactly what he said, 'cause it's like the funniest thing. He said, poopy de scoop, scoop diddy scoop diddy poop. Oh, it said poopity scoop diddy whoop, whoop de scoop de poop de scoopity whoop, whoopity scoop, whoop poop diddy, whoop poop, scoop diddy whoop diddy scoop poop.
I'm trying to get my work back together.
Cause the fact he was like, but they don't realize though, this next verse though, these bars, like sir, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't gas yourself up and then give us nonsense like that.
That's the trolling he did for me.
Man, what?
It's like, y'all ready for the fire? You ready for the fire? Boom.
Oh, they shooting rockets. Oh. Don't hit me, please. I'm not one of them. See, I'm helping. Please don't blow me up. Please don't blow me up. So much death and destruction around me. This game will make you look at Call of Duty so different.
I believe it.
Because essentially that's what's happening around me is Call of Duty. Which one day I might do a campaign of Call of Duty. Like I said, I was never gonna stream a Call of Duty game before, or
Mm.
That's where you were.
but I might make the exception for the sake of a campaign.
Nice work.
But I'm not doing multiplayer because people seen that 100 times.
Save me.
Can say is it the toxicity?
I mean, it's not even the toxicity. It's the fact that I don't think people want to watch me die over and over again. Because I'm enough for a campaign, but when it comes to multiplayer, I'm trash. I'm lucky to get 1 kill.
Feel that on so many levels.
So I'm not gonna subject people to that. Because I think they would like to see progression.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be Drebin. Why are you shooting me? It did nothing to you.
Casualty?
Everybody charge now.
I know this bitch does not have a mini blender.
Wait, what? A mini blender?
Yeah, you know how you see those videos with like the mini cooking with the mini things?
You mean like the super tiny ones that you gotta use your index finger and thumb?
Yep.
Oh lord. Whose house am I in? Not them having a poster behind the. I'm done. What else are y'all hiding behind these paintings? That was a whole bikini poster. Somebody put that up, said, now that's some real artwork right there.
Ah!
Oh no, they're shooting at me. Time to shoot back. First mistake you made, being in my presence. Second mistake, shooting at me while in my presence. Oh no! Oh no, I hope I don't fall. I need my music to focus.
And now,
And
That's my joint right here.
yeah.
I need to go this way. Really? They are obsessed with this girl.
I believe it.
They got her posters all over the house. Ooh. I love the soothing music while I rain death down on people. Just like an anime. Now we're getting somewhere. Rats! The rats are the true villains in this game. And they're invincible, apparently.
I have no words.
The rats will survive all of this conflict and be the true victors. They will rise up and overthrow us.
You don't know what the gag is?
What?
They're just doing magic moves to dodge all the bullets.
Right. World domination. Did you see that episode of Fairly Odd Parents? Where the roaches survive like a nuclear blast? World domination. They not ready for this, black man.
Then we'll have to make a lot of changes. Yes, that's right. We'll need another go at it. That won't.
He would pick that outfit.
Wait, you talking about the outfit or the face?
No outfit.
What's wrong with the outfit?
Nothing.
So you say.
It just accentuates the cheeks.
Well, you know, sneaking suit. It's form fitting.
Sneaky link suit.
Oh snap!
Yes, the next test.
Naomi.
And things on your end? I see. We're on schedule here as well. I know. Me too. Until then.
She got the bubble guts. That's what that was.
Naomi.
Naomi got the bubble guts.
knew you'd come.
Girl, you don't know that.
Neither of us can escape our fate. I haven't seen you since Shadow Moses.
If you ever have a bubble gut thing, I stick something in your neck. Mm-mm.
You said what?
Is he with you?
If it's a bubble gut thing, you got sex on your neck, you just need to go see Jesus.
Not many people could rectify sound data Soliton radar file.
She just wanted a hug.
Good doctor.
Otacon's fine. He's the same as ever.
Otacon? I see. Not many people could rectify
Who were you
sound.
talking to?
Liquid. Although I suppose it's really Ocelot, from a medical standpoint.
I thought he was here.
He's not, at the moment.
Where are all the guards?
They know I won't escape. I'm powerless to resist. I have no choice but to cooperate.
Naomi, what happened in the Middle East?
What you saw was the soldiers' emotions run amok.
Another product of the system.
You don't trust me?
I'm not sure yet.
And if I answer your question?
Let's hear it first.
Liquid. We thought the SOP was an ID control system designed primarily to maintain order and control in battle. And we were right. But only partially. SOP had another function. To control people's senses. The nanomachines inside soldiers' bodies adapt to different conditions, promoting the release of neurotransmitters, hormones, and stimulants, giving them an edge in battle. They can create an artificial combat high by releasing endorphins at the same time a soldier kills an enemy. Or they can suppress hormones to neutralize the soldier's emotions, prevent them from panicking and engaging in friendly fire or needless massacres. It's all controlled by the system's core AI. It artificially controls the soldier's pain, emotion, senses. In other words, the being. The skyrocketing demands of the war economy have fueled the demand for more soldiers and more fighting. This in turn led to the development of technologies to rapidly improve their combat abilities and control their actions. The system ensures a steady supply of well-optimized soldiers at a minimum of cost. But you, of all people, must understand, Snake, that unlike combat technique, a soldier's senses can't be taught. They must be earned through experience.
Does this have something to do with the test of yours?
The goal was to release the soldier machines from the system.
Nanomachines.
No mental control.
And the nanomachines went berserk?
No. Our test was a success. At least it confirmed our hypothesis at the time. Just as we predicted, the nanomachines stopped functioning. The soldiers were freed from the grips of the system. The moment the system stopped, all the pain and fury, all the trauma and stress, all the hatred, regret, guilt, all the sensations that had been suppressed were unleashed within their heart. Their memories, unlike their senses, weren't erased. Each enemy soldier they'd killed, each lost comrade, each threat of violence was innocent. Every act of war they'd committed was etched firmly in their hearts. In suppressing the user's mind, the nanomachines exact a heavy burden on his heart. The user's body rejects the nanomachines. This reaction must then be suppressed with drugs. Before the user knows it, his mind is in complete shambles. Snake. Remember Frank?
Frank Yeager. Gray Fox.
They twisted his body for their experiments and nullified his broken heart with nanomachines. SOP has taken it even further and applied it to living human beings. The sins of war these soldiers carried inside them returned to assault them in the form of unimaginable shell shock. The meaning in the system may have changed, but the battlefield hasn't. Until that point, war was like a game to them. And then suddenly, reality came crashing down.
I like how they just list off all the Metal Gear games like that.
Ordinarily, our hearts are hardened through experience. Even the most grizzled veterans live with an inescapable guilt they've had to overcome bit by bit through the years. And even then, it never truly goes away. For a mind lacking that essential experience, it was simply too much to bear.
But what about me? I've never been under the system's control.
That's why I want to examine your body. You need to know too. All right, Snake. Undress. Snake, what's gotten into you? Hurry up. Oh my God. Snake.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Yes. Of course. I'm sorry. Snake, do you remember what I told you in my video mail about the first generation of nanomachines?
The ones you stuck me with at Moses.
Yes. The nanomachines are recharged by your body heat. They won't stop functioning until they're all extracted. Or until you do. Most of them were lost through bleeding and excretion, but around 30% still remain inside your body, attached to your cells. Not finished yet. The first generation were never ID registered, so they don't react in the same way as the SOP nanomachines. Ready? But they may be interfering with your body and with your heart.
So, does the aging have something to do with Fox diet too?
No. Your telomeres were intentionally set up to be short, regardless of the age of the original. One of the genes that inhibit reproduction and aging, the Clotho gene, was intentionally mutated as well. But more importantly, your chromosomes, like liquids, were provided with terminator genes to prevent them from making copies.
Why?
Your clones created for one purpose: war. And so, in order to prevent you from being abused by clients or stolen by the enemy, they shortened your lifespan and removed your ability to reproduce. It was a safety device to ensure that the seed of Big Boss didn't end up in the hands of others. The reason you're aging so rapidly isn't because of disease or faulty research or Fox die. It's how you were born. It's your natural lifespan.
You were designed to have a short life. kind of sucks to find out. Because, like I said, he has the body of like a 70 or 80 something year old man. Well, yeah, like 70 something. But biologically, he's only in his 30s.
The truth, Naomi. How long is my body gonna hold
Maybe
out?
40s at the
Your
most.
cells, blood, organs, nerves, skeletal system, muscle tissue. Every part of your body is aging rapidly. An ordinary man wouldn't even be standing by now. Snake, the only thing keeping you together is the strength of your will.
How long do I have?
Half a year. Don't. Snake. There's something I have to tell you.
Now what?
You and I both know your body is approaching its limit. But when I said half a year, I wasn't talking about your lifespan.
What do you mean?
We can't get rid of the fox dye in your body completely. At this point, it's circulating within you like a normal virus.
Yeah, so?
Listen to me. Fox dye only kills its victims when the infected person's genetic code fully matches the genetic sequence programmed into the virus's receptors. In other words, it only attacks targets with specific genes.
I know. That's what killed the AT president. And Liquid.
Yes. And at the same time, it's set up to protect those not designated as targets from the virus's harmful effects. Here, I'll show you. The receptors on the fox dye inside your body are breaking down. The rapid aging process is changing the environment within your body. As a result, the virus is starting to mutate. The viruses on the left are fox dye in its original form. The ones on the right I took from your body. They're already mutated. The receptors, they're wearing down.
Meaning?
This mutated version of fox dye could activate even if the infected person's genetic pattern doesn't perfectly match the receptors. Which means the virus is becoming indiscriminate about what type of target it kills. Ever since Shadow Moses, fox dye has been breeding continuously in the nanomachine colony inside your body and dispersing into the air. But there are no more targets to attack, so there haven't been any more outbreaks. However, if the receptors continue to wear down, it'll become a killer virus that attacks untold numbers of victims.
What if we kill them all? Remove them from the body?
There are no antibodies either. I don't know what percentage of the receptors have to break down, or how many people will be targeted when that happens. But what is certain is that people will begin to catch fox dye through airborne transmission. It'll start with those closest to you. Then, one by one, they'll lose their lives. The part of the
Starting to
virus
sound like
that distinguishes
coronavirus.
between individuals will start to break down in about
half a year.
Oh no.
No. 3 months at the most.
Oh my god, did they predict COVID before COVID happened?
Ironic, isn't it?
You need to
You've
mask
spent
up.
your entire life saving the world from Metal Gear,
Sure do.
nuclear annihilation.
And
And
social
now,
distance.
you're becoming a doomsday device yourself.
6 feet. 6 feet.
I can't predict exactly how devastating the epidemic will be. Whether just 1% of the human race could unlock the broken receptors, or whether we all can. In either case, 3 months from now, you'll be a walking biological weapon. If it were up to me, you'd be quarantined already.
It's not over yet.
I know. You still have a job to do. You have 3 months. Still enough time to think once all of this is done with.
And if I choose death first, will that stop Foxdie from spreading?
When the host dies, the virus dies with it. Snake, tell me one more thing. Have you been to a hospital lately?
Yeah,
While you were there, did they give you an injection?
don't they always?
Take a look at this. These came out of your body as well. It's a new strain of Foxdie, one I've never seen. Someone must have put them in you recently. Do you have any idea who?
Him.
The new Foxdie strain is starting to multiply rapidly.
What's in it?
I can't say for sure. I'll need to do some more tests. Here, take this. It contains the same substance the soldiers' nanomachines secrete inside their bodies. It's a drug that inhibits the nanomachine's ability to regulate the senses. The nanomachines inside the body malfunction when the system interferes with them. It triggers a reaction in the body, which is why you're having the seizures. Give yourself a shot whenever they get bad. It's potent, so use it sparingly, unless you want to end up an invalid. It may restore your psyche for a short while, but use it too often and the amount restored will start to decrease. I've been a fool. I let myself drown in my nanomachines, and now I'm trapped by them.
You said yourself we mustn't allow ourselves to be chained to fate.
I can't slip free.
Then I'll free us both. Where's Liquid?
Not him snatching her like that.
Not until you free me.
Do we know?
Liquid left here last night.
Where was he headed?
Those are my terms. I can't leave this place of my own will.
What are you talking about?
I'm being...
We're being watched.
Liquid has altered his plan. Removing the system will only cause his army to collapse from within. So he's chosen to seize control instead. Liquid's objective is to hijack the SOP system. He'll use it to create the ultimate army of perfect soldiers and launch his insurrection against the Patriots. There's a name for his new plan. He calls it Guns of the Patriots.
Guns of the Patriots.
This place isn't safe. Come with us. This way.
Octo camo.
Laughing octopus.
Come on! Laugh when you can! There's no escape from here! Laugh yourself to death!
Ah, Octopus Inc.
You're surrounded, Snake. You'll have to break through to go after Naomi. Take out those enemy soldiers and clear a path.
Oh, bro, she inked.
Stay on your toes. What? Where's he? What?
Yep. Just out here inking. Where they do that at?
Oh, indecent. Do that in the privacy of your bathroom, like everyone else.
Right? Now, the thing about her is she has that octo camo, so she can be stealthy and hide.
This was for the comment.
I might have missed this, but why does old Snake look like Cisco? Oh man, that's great. That is great. So there's actually a character in the game that's helping me. He goes by Drebin. This is actually his face. but I have an octo camo mask, and the person I'm fighting right now has the same mask. This is actually where I got it from. And the mask allows me to change my face to look like other people. See, she's wearing that mask right now.
People suffering.
So that's why you have Cisco fighting right now.
It's all so fucking hysterical.
Just trying to see that thong.
You should have set it on fire. Shoot it right now.
Laugh with me.
Kill the crazy girl. Pew 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 pew.
Ha! Nice. It's shooting at me. I think I need a solid eye for this one. So the thing about this is that Laughing Octopus has this. Oh my god! Laughing Octopus has this ability to camouflage herself to look like things in the room. So essentially, don't trust anything. Because it could be her hiding. She's right behind me. Huh. Get your ass. Ah! He said that pew 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 pew. Emotion round. Oh, I gotta check that out when this is done with. That's right. Playboy.
Hello. Mm-hmm.
You can get Playboys in this game and plant them to distract your enemies.
Hey.
I'll just be honest with you, it works about maybe 10% of the time. Because you put yourself at risk just trying to plant it.
Get that sponsorship, girl. Get it. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I should be shrugging off my bullets like that. Oh!
Mhm.
Yeah. Who's she pretending to be now? Ah,
Oh well, you never know.
she's pretending to be that machine. See how it has the wires going up to the ceiling for no reason?
All you know what to do. Blow it up! Blow it up!
That's the only solution. Oh God! See, I'm prepared for your little bombs this time. Oh, she's close. Wait a minute. There weren't two of those bodies.
Damn it!
Ah! Ouch.
Snake, come here.
Otacon?
Hey, over here.
Yeah, that's too big. That's not the Mark II. This is the Mark II. Yeah. Yeah, you got caught in a lie. trust it.
You shouldn't.
I love the solid eye. Check this out. So apparently the eye patch that he's wearing basically told me that this is her, because that name is showing up over this body. So this is her. I love that solid eye.
Naomi? But why?
Help me. It hurts.
That's not Naomi.
It's another mimic. Watch out, Snake.
I can do this all day.
How is that laughing thing's not dead yet in the octopus?
You said what?
I'm surprised the laughing octopus is not dead yet. Not for nothing. If that was me, I would have been dead, or at least played dead.
Talking about because all these bombs I'm dropping? I think it's time to finish the job. Patriot! This one's for the boss! And yet you still won't die. I'm gonna blow you up and then I'm gonna unload on this thing. So much for that plan. Patriot. Here comes the best part. It's also the part that makes the least amount of sense. So because she's been defeated, the mask comes off.
What's she looking like?
Well, they did call her a beauty, so...
An eight-legged beast. These tentacles are beyond my control. Their will is the will of the battlefield. Funny.
It's her ink.
So funny. It's all so funny.
The reason why she's tripping, she's suffering from PTSD.
It's not funny.
It's made her crazy.
Understandable.
Nothing is funny. I shouldn't be laughing. I can't.
truth is, I'm not laughing. Not laughing at all.
Jeez, Jesus.
I shouldn't be laughing. I'm scared. I'm really scared.
You are losing it, ma'am.
Sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry I laughed.
Get a hold of yourself. Just slap her one time.
I'm sorry. I won't laugh anymore. I can't.
Or shock her with my stun knife.
I need to figure out how to get those lags to work correctly so I can be streaming in real time.
The alternative is for me to do a screen share.
Yeah, already on Twitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it out.
She's shed her suit.
Next week.
Who knows what she'll throw at you next?
And
watch out.
Maybe that'll help with that. But there's this thing now where essentially she's trying to hug me to death.
Taser. Taser now.
You said taser. Oh, you talking about with the knife?
Oh yeah. I don't know. I want her to die. I feel like she just needs to be tased.
Get off me. Oh, check this out. This is a weird thing, and this just really shows how, you know, off his rocker Kojima is. Where's my camera? That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I have a camera. Don't leave home without it. So if you take out the camera and you focus on her while not letting her grab you.
Mm-hmm.
I forget if it's 30 seconds or 40 seconds. But you have to stay focused on her the whole time. Ah, I'm stuck.
So what's supposed to happen after 30 seconds?
It's not working. It's not working. Hold that thought. I want to see how long it actually is supposed to be. If you wait around for about 2 minutes, so it's a full 2 minutes.
What's she supposed to do for 2 minutes?
It's hard to describe. It's better if I just show you.
Honestly, I'm doing some Chippendale shit. Throw that ass in a circle. What? Throw that ass in a circle. Hey.
Oh no! She got me. And that laugh you're hearing in the background, I had a friend of mine who used to laugh like that. She used to cackle. Yay, I did it! Now I can stay in this land for about 3 minutes, but why am I here? Watch what happens when I put the camera back on her.
What the hell kind of land is this?
It turns into a photo shoot.
She is. Oh, wow. It really did turn to a photo shoot. What the hell?
And then you can like turn the camera off and then put it back on and do different poses. And I'm telling you, all 4 of them will do this.
4?
It's 4 beauties. Camouflage. So yeah. There's her. Then there's the Raging Raven. Then there is Crying Wolf. And then there's Screaming Mantis. And with each one of them, you can do this photo shoot. But I am done here with the photos. There's only one thing left for me to do here. I know, Aphrodisiac, I know. Hot mess, but that's the beauty of Metal Gear, is it's always going to be some trippy nonsense included in these games. Always. Where's my shotgun? Is that it? It's the Saiga? No. It was this one. And I had... Yep, the V-Ring. Make it non-lethal. Meanwhile, back in the real world...
Why does she look like she had an orgasm?
I don't know, but she laughed. That's all she was doing, was just laughing. And she curls up in the fetal position.
Oh, as long as she's alive, I guess.
Yeah. She just goes to sleep, never to harm anyone again. But this is the reward for a non-lethal takedown is you get the mask, which allowed me to look like Drebin. Actually, I think the mask is something you get anyway. It's something else you're supposed to get. Oh, you get her face. That's how it works. You get the mask anyway, but you get her face for a non-lethal
Yo, Snake.
takedown.
Looking good today. Drebin. What do you
Okay.
want? That's cold, man. And here I was about to tell my very best customer.
Not sure how I feel about her face on a manly body.
That camo skull cap you just picked up from Tentacle's shell. It utilizes the same kind of
It'd be like that
technology as your
sometimes.
Octo camo suit. Using the two together can get you even better results. I'd hang on to it if I was you.
Doesn't fit. It's not my size or shape.
Yeah, looks like it could use a bit of tailoring before you can sport it. Not my line of work, but ain't you got a buddy who specializes in that kind of thing?
Somebody's done their homework.
Hey, it's my job.
Is that the reason you injected me with those nanomachines? To spy on me?
I prefer the term customer data management myself.
Drebin.
Relax. It's strictly confidential. I ain't gonna share it with anybody.
Then what did you mix a virus in with the nanomachines for?
Virus?
A certain virus was detected in my body. Are you saying it wasn't in the nanomachines you injected?
Look.
So Aphrodisiac, what'd you think about the photo shoot?
And besides, what would I gain from infecting you? Better for me that you're out there kicking ass on the battlefield.
Like that was like
I was watching
Sports
you,
Illustrated cover material right there, or no?
Never thought I'd meet a man who
Is that even a thing anymore? Is that still a thing? Because I remember like that used to be the thing back in the day as the Sports Illustrated cover. You know,
I don't even know anymore.
you know, like Pamela Anderson and all of
She's
them
from a
was on
village
it.
in Scandinavia.
I haven't seen a magazine in years.
All the locals as the Devil's Village.
Actually, Tyra Banks was on quite a few of those covers too.
Was known for octopus.
Mm.
See, this was one of the
Tyra
few
Banks,
places in Europe where they ate octopus customarily.
Serena Williams.
Anyway, there's this cult of crazies who for some reason hate the village.
Who else notable made the cover?
Then, when she was just a teenager, things get bad. These cases get their hands on some weapons and attack the village.
It was always about Sports Illustrated cover and the Jet Beauty of the Week.
They round up all the villagers and execute them one by one. Except for that girl. They had something else planned for her.
My parents had a subscription to Jet. I think it was my dad's, but my parents had a subscription to Jet back in the day.
Do the kind of thing you'd expect
So you know they had that centerfold. Her likes
they made her kill him.
Are apple pie and sunsets. Her dislikes are smokers and
what was she gonna do? Say no? They'd kill her too.
Mangy dogs.
So she let fear take control.
Sorry, what?
She's her profession is a nursing assistant.
And laughed while she did it. And as she bathed in their blood,
you know, they be having those descriptions.
From deep red to jet black. To her, it looked like the ink of an octopus.
You don't remember Jet Beauty of the Week?
The experience scarred her deep. Ever since then, she hasn't stopped laughing.
Did you even like? Were you even like familiar with Jet magazine? Because I don't want to make that assumption.
You expect me to feel sorry for her?
Jet Max. I heard of it. I never really looked for it.
Gotcha. So Jet magazine was a predominantly black magazine, black owned and all of that. But it was a lot smaller than the standard size of a magazine, like the size of a lot of our game cases.
Yeah,
it's about the size of that magazine, probably even smaller than that.
Really?
But it had enough pages like to legit be an actual magazine. It was just a smaller size. Like
I do
Have
my
you
research real quick.
have you seen the TV guides?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's about the size of a TV guide. See, kids that may tune into this stream ain't gonna know nothing about that. What is a TV guide? Kids, kids, there was this thing back in the day where we didn't know what show was coming on next, and we had to rely on a magazine known as a TV guide or the newspaper to tell us what show was coming on at what time. We couldn't record our shows to go back and watch later, and we couldn't stream from streaming services. You either caught it or you just SOL. So, or you could set up a VCR to record it. But that was the thing that would show you
Oh wow,
how.
that is tiny.
Yeah, you see it now.
Mm-hmm.
But like it was a legit full paged magazine, like at least 10, 15 pages at least. But yeah, so there was the TV guide, and then eventually we had the TV guide channel, which was that scrolling nonsense on the TV where it would show you all of that. And if you missed it, you had to wait for it to cycle all the way back around. That thing would scroll so slowly. I hated it.
Snake, have you lost sight of the target?
But it would tell you what the next
Whenever
3
something
shows were
moves,
coming
it
up.
leaves a
And if it
trail
was like
behind.
something that had a movie, then it would pretty
Track
much just
and
cover
find Naomi's trail.
that whole channel.
I'm not like Big Boss. Tracking isn't my strongest suit. When did you get so good at it?
After saving Sonny, I drifted around the globe. In Alaska, a tribal elder taught me some scouting techniques.
Drifted. You never went back to see Rose.
Rose? She doesn't exist. No. Rose and I live in different worlds, different times. Her world has no place for someone like me. My place is here on the battlefield.
This dude is just on
Listen,
one.
Snake.
Like
Scouting is
everybody
based
here
on
is
the
just like
principles of
demented
hunting.
in one way
There
or
are two
another.
fundamentals:
Yep.
awareness and tracking.
That's the thing, man. They've been fighting too long.
Awareness refers to locating a trail by paying
Mentally,
careful
they're
attention
broken.
to your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Tracking means to follow.
Snake, follow Naomi's trail and find out where they took her. Watch out, though. You might run into a few holdups along the way.
Let's see.
Snake, the trail splits up into multiple directions. Look closely at the footprints. What? Looks like they split up here.
Oh my goodness. That was a trap.
Who's that? Hey. Run your... Who's...
think that could be Naomi's?
I don't understand how you eating these explosives.
You said what?
I don't understand how they eating explosives.
Plot armor.
Okay.
Never leave home without it.
Heard you. Definitely gonna invest in some plot armor.
It's pretty much how I got through Squid Game. It's like, oh, this person's good, they got plot armor. Oh, this person's good, they got plot armor.
Well, the plot armor subscription ran out.
Naomi's shoe prints just vanish. But just hers.
Plot armor is literally the strongest armor on Earth. Stronger than vibranium, stronger than adamantium.
Wait a minute. It's the solid eye. The sound is giving your position away. Take cover, Snake.
Run away!
Dude.
Shake it off, Snake. Shake it off. That works.
The footprints go in different directions.
Told that dude I wasn't good at tracking. Next time he'll listen to me.
It's not even 9 o'clock. Why am I tired? I don't like this.
Footsteps went this way. Then this way.
Huh? We're under attack.
And they converge.
I'm noticing more footprints now. Security's getting tighter. We could be getting close to Naomi.
That was complicated.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Otacon, it's Vamp. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, and they're taking Naomi away.
What will happen? Remember the last time.
I'm willing to make a few sacrifices.
It's Is he a vampire?
Supposed to be, but no.
Mhm. Hey, so Vamp, it's on set when I see you. Did he get shot in the foot? I ask questions.
It's literally the second time he's been shot in the forehead. Shot him in the forehead like 2 games ago.
We've got the go-ahead. Begin. We'll use his blood. It could get intense. Brace yourselves. Shots, all of you.
Yes, sir.
I'll be taking in.
Uh-oh. We're stressed again.
Quick, puff, puff, pass. Puff, puff, pass.
I don't think he brought it with him.
It's not working. The emotional controls aren't stable enough yet.
Drebin to the rescue. I think she probably broke a couple of legs just now.
Yeah.
You don't just shake off broken legs, sir.
You said plot armor.
She doesn't have it. She can actually get hurt.
Yes.
Plot armor surrounds Snake. It's so weird. It's like he's talking to himself. Twin brother. I don't think she can walk. The way that she keeps falling like that. Somebody need to teach her how to land. Also, this is super random, but shout out to the homie Sam. She would have been here, but she had some things she had to handle, so she'll be in the next stream in the future. But shout out to the homie. She got featured in what was it? Crown Paint IG page.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely pull up to the IG page and check that out. Let me get the actual name while I'm over here just talking, just saying words. So go to Instagram, crownpaint_colors. And the second post on the page is the homie Exo.Taliba, who we know as Sam. So, wanted to give a real shout out, show some love while we still here trying to escape.
The chopper to the other side of the market up ahead. That's as close as I can get.
It's time to get the Patriot.
Snake, to fire the machine gun, stand next to it and press the action button.
Oh, I can use the machine gun.
Right
Sweet.
stick to aim and press
I don't
the
even need my
attack button to
Patriot.
fire. Watch your aim, Snake.
Yeah.
Powered suits are in our way. Take them out, Snake. Damn it, Snake. PMC soldiers are in our way. Do something, Snake. These guys don't seem to feel any pain.
Here's the bullet.
Small arms won't do you much good. A large caliber weapon ought to do the trick. Use the machine gun.
I like zombies right now.
Alright, we're good to go.
Appreciate that, dropping that in the comment section for us.
Gecko, they must really like us. Say, do something.
We have to get out of here. Get off!
Those Gecko will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
Am I though? Because we took a lot of damage just now.
Yeah, baby. Oh, shit!
We're almost to the best part of the game.
Got an MTS on our ass.
Is
This will be a good send-off. We can just get there in one piece. Very interesting how we were sneaking into this place all super quiet. And now it's like broad daylight and we're the loudest.
Hey, you gotta do something about that MTS.
Gunfire, machine guns, explosions everywhere. I supposed to shoot the gate? I don't know if I'm supposed to shoot the gate. I guess I'm supposed to shoot the gate.
You just shoot the gate.
Nothing's happening.
Gate! Snake! Shoot the gate!
I am shooting the gate. Nothing's happening.
Is there any bomb by the gate?
No. That's the problem. Get off! Alright. Screw this. Weapons. I need something far more explosive.
Is it a time mission?
Snake! Destroy the gate!
Oh, that did it.
Get ready for some speed!
We couldn't possibly be going any faster than we've been going. Stop saying stuff like that. Sound like you're ready for some speed. You can't let
Hmm.
They can't hit what they can't hit!
Those Gecko will try to ram you. Don't let them get too close.
Out of my way! Like that, Motorway! Hang on! It's gonna get bumpy!
I love the fact that this guy is voiced by Carrie Payton. Cause I'm just waiting for him to be like booyah like Cyborg. Booyah!
Here they come!
Like Carrie Payton has to be one of the dopest voice actors in the business. Besides, of course, Phil Lamar.
Hold on tight!
Oh yeah.
Which that vampire dude is voiced by Phil Lamar.
Ooh.
So we have Cyborg and we have Static. Not Static, but we have Cyborg and Green Arrow. Oh, not Green Arrow. Shut up. Green Lantern. Why did I struggle so much to get that? Green Lantern and Cyborg. There we go. Yay, we made it to the best part of the game. Well, at least we found a parking space.
Hey.
Come on, Naomi. Stay with me. Up you go.
Million.
You okay? Oh, shit.
That's that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's Raiden. The main character from Metal Gear Solid 2 has returned.
Go on, get out of here. Can you move?
Yes. Let's go.
Here they come!
Yeah, Raiden has become far greater of a, you know, whatever you want to call him. People really didn't like him in the second game. They ain't saying nothing no more. He unlocked Ultra Instinct on that one. Here we go.
Snake,
You bleeding?
it's my turn to protect you.
Snake, I'm setting the chopper down at the market square. Hurry!
Naomi, go on ahead.
Let's make things a little more complicated because reasons. I'm now going to put on the face of Raiden. Because why not? I do need a decent weapon to get through this market square though. Railgun.
Okay, let me get my ass ready to bed tomorrow for work. Have a great day.
Most definitely. We about to wrap it up anyway. So, have a good one. I'll let you later.
Alright, later.
Alrighty. So that is Eddie signing off. And we're about to, in just a little bit, we just want to get to the end of this because we are literally at the end. Thank you for sticking with us during this journey. During Act 2.
Just ignore them and get out of there quick.
I want to avoid them with like the railgun is just in case something like that happens.
Snake, just ignore the gecko.
Why won't you die? Oh, I managed to kill it. Ah, darn it.
Snake, are you all right?
He landed on my body. He landed on my bed.
Raiden's keeping them busy. Now's your chance to make an escape.
So much for keeping them busy because these guys are still here.
Just ignore them. Get out of there quick.
Dead end no matter what I do.
I can see you. Just a little farther. Run, Snake, run!
Oh, that hurt. Not even the chickens are safe. And now the last scene
I'm
of
sorry.
this chapter.
I'm a little busy right now.
Thank you. Ah.
Don't forget the Mark II.
Naomi, take care of this. Otacon, get us out of here.
Where's Raiden?
Still fighting.
Vamp!
Raiden!
The
Yet
rematch
again
of the
our
century.
paths cross. You too, immortal.
No. I just don't fear death.
Nice. Impressive. Most impressive. Fight! He dodged that like it was nothing. Yeah. Got your foot. Stomp on that bug. Stomp on that bug. Stomp on that bug. For those of you who follow a certain person on TikTok, you know what reference that was. You around the world.
Could you be the one to finally finish me?
Raiden wins.
You okay?
Fine.
Right.
You're...
Boss, she got away. Are you sure about this?
It's all part of the plan.
The test was a failure, even with his code.
As I feared, it's not pure enough. We need all of him.
The PMCs we deployed have suffered brain damage. Nothing salvageable remains. Our only remaining option is to secure the original.
I know that. It's only a matter of time. We're working as fast as we can to find their hiding place. I need you here too, Vamp.
there.
Vamp. He's got to be immortal.
No, he's not immortal at all. It was my design that caused his body to be like that.
Huh?
What do you mean?
The nanomachines in his body cause his wounds to close and heal at an accelerated rate. Someone took the basic nanomachine technology I once researched and perfected it. In a sense, I'm responsible for Vamp. It's one of my sins.
Does your body have the same nanomachines?
I brought a monster into this world. And I too am...
Right.
Hold him down! He's losing too much blood.
Can you save him?
I don't know. He needs a blood transfusion. No, an infusion of artificial blood.
Snake.
Ryan.
Europe. Go meet Big Mama.
And that is the end of the second act. Like I said, we'll do the debriefing on the next stream, which will lead into so thank you for tuning in with us. Thank you for hanging out as usual. We always appreciate it. Listening to me and Eddie rant about nonsense. And hopefully you'll tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll make it a whole thing. So the more people hear, that comment, and participate in the conversation, the more interesting it gets. So definitely make sure you stop by next weekend. Actually, I'll be once again picking up where I left off on Final Fantasy. I've officially started that this week. I may do some commentary, I may not. We'll just see how the wind blows, but I will at least be doing a playthrough of it. And it's not necessarily a challenge playthrough. It's more of just experiencing the story again. Um, at this point, I've done the hard mode of 100% of the game, and I don't really feel like challenging myself and stressing out again. So I'd rather just kind of enjoy the ride for the sake of the story. So make sure you tune in for that. Hit that follow button so that you'll be notified whenever we go live. And peace easy.